Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and we are back with another episode of our Tales of Symphonia Let's Play. We're picking up right where we left off. Let's go ahead and watch this skit real quick, and then we'll talk more. That woman, what is it? Ah, it's just the clothes that Assassin was wearing. Don't you think they were rather unique? Indeed, they aren't something you see every day. I know, I bet they're Dwarven clothes. The one I'm wearing now were made by my father. Well, don't they look kind of similar? How can you call that similar? Is this what happens when one is raised by a dwarf? Yeah, I don't know. So we just came out of the Osa Trail, which is right here. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. But yeah, we ran into a sort of mystery assassin, and were able to defeat her. She ran away. There remains to be seen whether we're able to see her again. We'll figure that out as well. Yeah, hope you guys have been having a good. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I've been having a very fun, relaxing weekend. Ooh, Compound X skill. What is that again? No, that's not what that does. X attack. Hang on, can we go to synopsis? No. Sorry, I'm trying to learn more about this because I don't remember precisely what they said. Customize? No, that's just like strat. No. Tech. No. Okay. We'll figure this out later. It's not that important to do right now. But anyway, yeah, I've been having a pretty nice weekend. It's Monday as this is being uploaded. But I've been having a lot of fun playing a lot of different games. Of course, really enjoying this playthrough, but took a little break this weekend from grinding through this game. I played Metroid Fusion, which was a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that game. Came out for Game Boy Advance probably 10-15 years ago. And it's really good. It was very quick, 6-hour game. So I was able to really power through and beat it. Basically, Samus gets infected by this parasite, and they take over this space station, and you have to kind of decontaminate. It's really interesting. And it's the same sort of find all of your weapon upgrades and stuff like that. Similar to those classic Metroid design for the two games. I did play through Metroid Prime when that came up for GameCube, but that was a long time ago when I played it. I don't precisely remember everything in that game. I hope I'm going the right way here. Okay, so I did that, and then I tried to play a few games today that I hadn't played before, just to kind of try them out. I played a little bit of Tactics Ogre, which is a sort of like a Final Fantasy Tactics style of game, also made by Squaresoft or Square Enix. I don't remember when exactly. So I don't know at what point they were Squaresoft versus Square Enix. But it's the same sort of thing, you're on a grid, on a board, and you're trying to, defeat the other team, satisfy some sort of winning condition. You have characters that you can control with attacks and spells and things like that. And you can upgrade your characters, make them change classes, get different weapons, and things like that. It's very fun. I didn't play for all that long, though. I tried Vagrant Story for PlayStation 1, which was, I guess, different than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be more with some sort of turn-based battle system or something like that. But it was more of like an action RPG, and it's got a lot of weapon customization and stuff like that, which is cool. But just the combat wasn't for me. And then I played a little bit of Xenosaga Episode 1, which is a game that I had played before. I played it when I was still in high school. I didn't get to play for very long, and I was playing an emulated version, so my save got kind of screwed up. which is too bad, but I do have it, the original PlayStation game. So, I don't know if the disc works that great. I'll give it a shot, see if I can make it work. But that game's really cool. It's got a lot of awesome battle mechanics. And it's funny, it plays more like a movie than a video game. It's like very... Like, if you've ever played Metal Gear Solid, and you know that those games are like very, very narrative, and have a lot of cutscenes and things like that. Oh, yeah, cool, we got this. And then we can run around this region a lot more easily, just in time for us to cross the bridge. But I need to figure out, is there anything else that I can do south of here? I don't think so. But it should only take a second to figure it out. But yeah, lots of cool cutscenes, good dialogue, good voice acting. And again, a very elaborate battle system, and a good like level up system where your characters can learn spells and do cool stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm glad I went back. I totally missed this little town here, which is exactly where I need to go next. But let me just keep going further down, see if there's anything interesting down this way. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I definitely recommend you check it out. It's sort of spun off of the original Xenogears game that came out for PlayStation 1, made by Monolith Software, and that's kind of viewed as like a classic. I'd like to play that one at some point. Xenosaga, you know, it's very fun, it's very good. And for me, like, it's kind of funny, if I'm not playing like a Game Boy Advance game, it's a little bit hard to digest the graphics from like the very, very older series. Like Final Fantasy VII, for example, is just not oh, look at that over there. I don't know what that is. I probably could tell you, but I just don't remember off the top of my head what it is. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII is like very fun, but it's just a little bit hard to like get past the graphics, in my opinion. Not even just like the character models and stuff like that, but the way that they build the environments and stuff. They have that I don't know if there's some sort of technique or some sort of name for it, but it was like these characters kind of on these painted landscapes. They're not like animated, if that makes sense. It just doesn't look all that great. So I'm really looking forward to the remake, so hopefully I can power through that game. But let's do this skit real quick. Kratos says, "Regenerating the world. Such foolish nonsense." And he goes, "Yeah, what's foolish about it?" He gets so angry. Let's say this regeneration is successful. But eventually, the world will start to decline again like before. Then, another chosen will go on a dangerous journey. It does not end. That's what we are doing does not solve the basic problem. It only buys some time. I wonder why the world of regeneration was created in the first place. What? You're asking that question now? It doesn't matter. You now have doubts. If you do not stop your thought process, then maybe something will change. Kratos, you're pretty weird. Maybe I am. He is an enigma, that's for sure. But anyway, so there's nothing else down in this direction. Now that we did that skit, it will actually go to this town. Because I'm not sure if they said it in the last, at the end of the last
You're
dungeon.
gonna regret this!
But anyway, I guess I can spoil it. We're gonna be going to... I guess it's the water? It might be ice. I don't know. That's the dungeon we're going to next. Which is why we have to go through so we'll do that in just a moment.
I'm a goner!
Just as I
So
expected.
yeah. Okay, sorry, I spaced out for a second. Let's keep on going to this town. I forget the name of this town here. It's a little fishing town. They should tell us it is Isolde. Okay, that's what I kind of thought, but I didn't want to say and then make myself sound stupid. Small fishing port of Isolde. Welcome to Isolde, thank you. But it's up with you, buddy. There aren't any passenger ships running. It's too dangerous. That's too bad. That's kind of what we need. Let's go for a quick save. Should we take a little nap? Welcome to Seagull Inn. For 120 gold, yeah, let's do it. Oh, we get a skit. Man, it's hard to believe Colette has wings now. Yeah, I was surprised too. Say, Colette, what's going to happen at the next seal? What? Next you, maybe get an angel halo? Or your body starts glowing? I don't think it'll be horns or fangs or anything. I mean, you're an angel, after all. Genus, stop. Okay, now it's time for children to be getting to bed. Colette. It's weird, isn't it? Having wings? No, it's not. Even if you become an angel, you're still you, okay? Thank you, Lloyd. Aw, Lloyd's always such a sensitive guy, such a sweetheart. Even if he is sort of simple-minded. Okay. I'll talk about the question of the day in just a second, but I just want to figure out if I need to start any sort of conversations here. Oh yeah, there's this person. How can I quell these feelings I have? Aphrid. If you're looking for Aphrid, we heard he went back to his hometown. What did you say? Is that true? Yeah. Isn't it, Lloyd? Yeah, so it seems. Anyway, this is my chance. She seems spunky. My granddaughter is so naive. She let herself be toyed around with by that rogue. Oh, that's funny. I also gotta figure out where the Wonder Chef is around here. Was he back in that inn that I was in? But anyway, I did want to, kind of relate to this whole discussion that I just had a moment ago around all these games and what consoles they're for. I'd like to ask you guys what your favorite video game console is of all time. And kind of on that note too, are you more of a console gamer, or are you a PC gamer, or what sort of games do you really like to play? For me, number one of all time is easily PlayStation 2. Just the number of great games that were on that. It's pretty much unmatched in my opinion. I'm sure, if you're like a Nintendo fan, here's the Wonder Chef. If you're a Nintendo fan, you might disagree, just because they have so many legendary franchises and stuff like that. Oh, cool, Rice Ball. But just for me, PS2 is always the way to go. And, it had better technical specs than the GameCube or Nintendo 64 did or whatever. Cool, it only requires rice, that's pretty nice. What does it restore? And then I think a close number 2 in terms of consoles is Game Boy Advance. Because there's a lot of great games for that. Obviously all the Pokemon games. And then they remade, plenty of classic Nintendo games like, Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, Metroid. They released Metroid Zero Mission, which was a remake of the original Metroid. They had the Advance War games, Fire Emblem, Golden Sun, lots of really great games. Okay, so this restores a small amount of TP and HP. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Alright, what is this person doing? There is no Design Human Ranch in this area, so we can relax and live in peace. A tiny village like this probably isn't even worth attacking. You got a point there. Can I do anything with you? No, I don't need an expedition, I don't think. Anyway, I've been sort of rambling and been stuck in this town. There's not a whole lot to do in this town, to be honest. Go east across the ocean to get to Palma Costa, the largest city in Silveron. There's these little children here. But yeah, so PS2 and Game Boy Advance were my favorites growing up, but nowadays I play most of my games on the PC. Because I already have a nice machine that I've built for games and recording and things like that. And I don't want to fork over $300, $400 on the latest and greatest consoles. As soon as PS4 got released, that's when I bought a PS3. I got it for $100. And I got the one with reverse compatibility, so I can still play... Oh, what is this person doing? Meow. Want to play some EB? I'm not sure. Emotional Balloon. Meow. Pick the same one as I do. Aim for a synchro rate of 100%. No thanks. I'm not really interested in doing that. Maybe I'll do it off camera. But I don't think there's much advantage to doing it. Have you seen my dog? Is this the Who is this guy? Yes, he is the food guy. Can I get just regular rice? It says it's cheaper than plain rice. So I guess that's nice. And is there like a weapon or armor shop around here? I'd like to try and go there. Hey, did you hear? There's a weird guy who drifts around the ocean in a homemade boat. Cool, super cool. Good story, bro. Oh, Lloyd Irving, wanted criminal. But yeah, so I play most of my games on PC, and if I want to play a console game, I usually just try and emulate it. And I do feel like a little bit bad about that sometimes, but usually I just try and download games that I've bought like in the past on other consoles, so I can kind of like justify it to myself. Like, hey, you know, you're playing this game, but you at one point in your life paid for it, so it kind of works. Did I go in here already? I don't think I did. Come on out, my dear. Is there a person hidden back here? Yes. Shh, don't tell anyone I'm here. But it's tough because, like, a lot of PC games, like, you have, you know, games like Skyrim and Fallout that I like to play, like, that are RPGs. But a lot of the other games on PC are, like, shooters and stuff. Anyway, what's the matter with you? You're going to refuse my request? He's returned to his hometown of Luin. It's not like that. There are giant monsters at sea now. It's too dangerous, and I care about you too much to let you come aboard. That's all. Fine, then you go and deliver the letter for me. No, why should I have to act as a go-between for my rival in love? Oh, please stop whining. Fine. You there, excuse me. Us? Do you see anyone else here? I'd like you to deliver this letter for me to Aifread in Luin. We can't deliver it if we can't cross the ocean. If you'll deliver it, I'll have Max take you on his boat. You can't be serious. She's kind of a douche, but we'll just be an accomplice in this plan anyway, because we need to in order to progress the plot. I'm not going to do it. You're kidding me! Are you saying it's alright if my letter doesn't make it to Aifread? Lila, no. I mean, it's not... I don't mean that. Then what do you mean? If you keep making a fuss about this, I'll just do this on my own. Okay. I'll go, damn it. You should have just said that from the start. Yeah, she's a little bit more than spunky. She's kind of sassy and, you know, kind of a bother. She's really pushy. Yeah, Lloyd seems to agree. Let me know when you're ready to leave. He looks devastated. But as I was saying, I still want to try and figure out if there's a little weapon shop or something in town. That'd be nice. What, you're looking for a ship? We're fishermen, try somewhere else. Yeah. But it's already been 20 minutes and I've gone like 2 feet in this episode. So let's see if we can't pick up the pace here once I search for a potential item shop. Doesn't look like there's one, as I already kind of looked around here. So that's okay. We don't really need anything, I don't think. What do we... No, we were okay. 5 life bottles, couple of orange gels, couple of apple gels. We're in good shape. We are in good shape, but we don't have a ton of money anyway to spend. It just would have been nice to try and do some customizing or something. Okay then, let's set sail. Don't blame me if we run into any monsters. Alright, Max. Take it easy. Sorry, I had to take a quick drink. I was afraid this journey would force me on a boat sooner or later. Yeah, I don't think he's taking us to Palmacosta, but maybe he is. That Palmacosta was up to the north. We're at sea! We're at sea! Settle down, this thing's tiny. Do you want to fall out? Gee, I'm so sorry, my ship is too tiny for you. Oh man. This guy is really sensitive. That's so funny. This is gonna seem like completely random and off tangent, but it like it reminds me so much of like just lots of like Shakespearean plays and stuff like that, where you've got like, you know, hopeless romantics like Romeo and these like nagging, sort of whiny characters like Hamlet. And, I don't know, Max sort of reminds me of Hamlet in a way. Okay, we do go to Palmacosta. So what was to the north? I don't remember. We should have got across that bridge while we had the chance, because I don't think we can turn around now. At least not till later. Thanks, Max. What are you going to do now? I'll request escort from a Palmacosta warship or something. Well, take care. Alright. Thanks, Max. Alright, let's go look for clues about the next seal. Yeah, and I want to look at the... Oh, I can't look at the map because I'm not on the overworld. But yeah, this is Palmacosta. And there is a lot of shopping in this town, I know. And there's some other exciting stuff going on here. And we'll go check it all out in a little bit. I just like to, you know, the completionist in me likes to talk to all these people. Which is probably annoying to watch, but that's okay. Is this a food place? Sell mostly seafood. Okay, so they do have, yeah, more rice. What else do we need for our recipes? What about cabbage roll? What do we need for cabbage roll? Need some pork. And what's the other thing we need for a cabbage roll? Besides, obviously, cabbage, which they don't seem to sell. So I'm just gonna quit. We have huge strips and a strong army. Yeah, we can't do anything over there. I'll just try and move it along here. And go do what we're supposed to do. Oh wait, never mind. I finally found the stuff. Customizer. Ooh, we can exchange grade for materials. Did I not know that before? No, we can upgrade this to that. I think we have the battle staff equipped. Let's go ahead and make one of those. And one of these. Then let's figure out real quick if we do have the battle staff equipped, so we can customize that. For a gem rod. Cool. So now let's try and buy 2 white silvers with our grade if we can. Sorry, did I say white silver or black silver? Let's just make sure I do this right. White silver, okay. Let's buy 2 white silvers. Here's your white silver. Come again. Let's get another white silver. Cool, okay. So now we can customize... Oh, well actually I don't even know if I have a rapier. Equip Lloyd. Nope, alright, so I got an extra white silver, but that's alright. I don't really care that much. We can give Genus the Mage Cloak, though. Can't give you anything to upgrade. You get the Mage Cloak. Not a bad bump. Gem Rod. That'll get us up quite a bit. Steel Sword. And you get the Slicer Ring. So, easy peasy. Welcome to the Arbor Shop. High tide. Okay. We don't have a ton of money, so let's see what we can do here. I kinda just want to get something for Lloyd. And actually, I should go... Is this the weapon shop? No, this is the... Yeah, it is the weapon shop. Crap, we don't have enough. Can we sell a thing? What is this? This is cool, but I'm probably not going to use it. So I just want to get the rapier. Go back to the item shop, or customization shop, and make this guy. Equip Lloyd. See, look how worth it that was. That's a huge bump. That's like a 33% bump. So, money well spent. Oh, and I also got this chainmail armor, which is less of a significant upgrade. Okay. So I think that's as much as I can do. So this is the armor shop. That's a food shop. Where's the... Oh, I know where the item shop is. We have to head on into town. And here we go. Sugar cutscene. There she goes again. Ow! What did you do that for? Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, the Palma potion that we just received. Ha, hey lady, that was a very valuable potion. How are you planning on making up for this? I'll buy a replacement potion right away. Replacement potion? Do you seriously think that's going to be enough to appease my anger? Oh, come on now, you sound just like an idiot. What did you say? Do you know who we are? And I should care because... Why, you little... Stop. I'd like to leave here as soon as we can. Don't start any unnecessary trouble. I agree. Let's just have them replace the potion. Bah, you got off lucky this time, kid. Hurry up and go buy that potion. There's no need to bother. Colette. No, I ran into them, so I have to pay for it. Fine, alright. Okay, so I do believe we get the potion just from inside here. And I think... No, this is not where I thought we were supposed to go. But I do want to save, just because that's useful. Hey, they're trying to run away. Okay. Sorry, so it's over here that I'm meant to go. It's inside this sort of stone-looking building.
Oh, please! There's no way anyone would sell those to you at a price that low.
Sorry, I just turned the volume up for a second. I think the
You
audio
should be
might have cut out
thankful
for a
that we're
minute.
even willing to spend money for goods from a rundown shack like this.
I don't need to hear that from a bunch of filthy designs. I'm not going to sell one single gel to the likes of you.
Chocolat, stop!
But Mom, these are the same monsters that took Grandma away.
You've got some nerve talking to us like that, little girl. You keep that up, and we can't guarantee what'll happen to you or this city.
Just try it. As long as Governor General Dorr is around, we'll never submit to the likes of you.
You little...
Stop. We'll exceed our quota for this year. We need permission from Lord Magnus to go any further. Depending on Lord Magnus's mood, you might or might not get to keep that pretty little head of yours.
Well then, I'm off to work now, Mom.
Take care. I apologize for what happened. I'm sure you were startled. Please, relax and take a look around.
Okay, so... Trouble in Paradise, it looks like. Chocolat and Coco are fighting with the Designs. The people of Palma Costa are brave. Yeah, they're facing up to the Designs. I wish I could show this to the people of Asalia. It sounds like that person they called Door is doing a good job of leading them. We should speak with him first. Yeah, very interesting. Welcome to the item shop, Marbles. I think marble is also like a cut of like chocolate or something like that. So I think that's just a kind of a funny shop. But yeah, so this is the one thing I forgot about. I don't quite have enough money for this. What can I sell? Like, I mean, there's plenty that I could sell. It's just what do I want to sell? Because I don't want to get rid of the weapons if I can help it. That's the number one thing. I'm gonna get rid of the soft leather. Let's get rid of that. And now I need just a little bit more. I could sell this. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, now we have just enough to buy the Palma potion. And everything's looking Gucci. Okay. Can we go up here? Yeah, it looks like it. Is there anything interesting up here? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's something. Design Motives. Would you like to read it? I actually don't think I've ever seen this. Let's go ahead and read this. Sorry, just one second, guys. I gotta respond to a message. Sure. Okay, cool. Sorry. For what purpose do the Designs oppress humans? Words are hard, guys. One theory suggests that they seek revenge on humans for the prejudice the half-elves face in the past. But the truth is uncertain. That's really it? That's like a 2-sentence book. But it did allude to the fact that the Desians are half-elves, which I don't think has been discussed so far in the game here. But yeah, the Desians are half-elves. So just keep that in mind. Who's Neil? Neil is an aide who assists the door. He's such a wonderful man. But yeah, that's kind of a theme, I guess, going forward. Here. Hand it over to Palmer Potion. Great. Alright then. Looks like you're good little boys and girls after all. Just make sure you learn your lesson and don't mess with us again. Yes, I'll be careful. Come on, we're leaving. I have to say that Governor General Dorr was trusting. It's hard to believe he gave us his family treasure like that. So what are we gonna do with that anyway? You're an idiot. We don't have any use for that thing. We're just gonna sell it to that geezer on Hakonesia Peak who collects old junk. Now let's go. What is this treasure they're talking about? Those guys kind of piss me off. Me too, Lloyd, me too. Just wait until we talk to Governor General Dorr. There he is, Governor General Dorr. Dad was taken to the ranch and hasn't come back, even though I've been a good boy. Hang on just a little longer. I promised, remember? I'll save everyone who's been taken away to the ranch. But I'm lonely. Don't worry, Father's a friend of everyone in this city. My mother died of an illness, but your father should still be alive. I'm sure he'll come back. Really? Yes, they were all taken away because they fought back against the Desians. I swear, I'll rescue them. Okay, I'll wait for Dad to come back. Good boy. Let's go, Kilia. Yes, Father. Who was that? Governor General Dorr. He's recruiting soldiers and resisting the Desians. He's a wonderful man. After losing his wife to an illness, he's raised his daughter Kilia all by himself. As long as Governor General Dorr is here, we won't submit to the Desians. Even if we're carried off to the ranch, Dorr will come and save us. We believe in him. The people of the city are also strong. The Dorr person must be a great man. Well, let's go see if we can chat him up. Maybe he'll tell us who that group of people was. Well, there's also some stuff that we can do around here before then. We can go, I think, into here. Oh, there is a church in here, but I don't care that much about this, I don't think. But we could talk to Chocolat. Oh, you're the ones who came to our item shop earlier, aren't you? I'm sorry about what you saw. I work here as a pilgrim tour guide. Oh, don't worry about it. But are you going to be okay? Those guys might not hesitate to destroy this entire city. You don't know anything, do you? This area is under the control of Magnius from the Eastern Ranch. But just last month, they reached the designated death count limit. We're safe until next year. Oh boy! So this city hasn't signed a non-aggression treaty. Azalea is the only place with a treaty like that. Although there are many who envy it, I don't want any part of a treaty that panders to the Desians. But that means you must spend every day in fear of the Desians. Doesn't matter what I do, everyone lives in fear of the Desians. And besides, Governor General Dorr is building a resistance force to fight the Desians. And he'll be getting rid of them soon. And on top of that, I've heard that the Chosen of Mana has already begun her journey of world regeneration. Oh, yes. Just hang in there until the Chosen saves us, okay? Okay, I will. Colette, she doesn't realize you're the Chosen. So while we're waiting for the regeneration, I recommend that you follow Martel's teachings and go on a journey. The current tour is already full, so would you like to sign up for the next one? You're nice, so I'll let you on the tour at a reduced rate. No, I'm good. Not that interested. let's talk to the priest. Oh, Chosen One, do you remember me? I'm Marchie or Marsh? Anyway, I trained as a priest at the Martel Temple. Of course I remember you. It's so nice to see you again. So you've become a pastor now. Yes, ever since the Tower of Salvation appeared, I have eagerly awaited the arrival of the Chosen. The legend of Spiritual will surely be of use to you. Spiritual gave her first sermon here, right? Yes, that is correct. The legend of world regeneration from that time was written down in the Book of Regeneration and was given to the royal family. It contains a record of the location of every seal. That's it! We won't have any trouble finding the seals if we have that. And where is the Book of Regeneration? It is currently being held by Governor General Dorr. Thank you. We'll go see him right away. So I don't think that any of these people have anything important to say, so we're just gonna skip up by that. Before we go see... Oh, what should we do? Shall we just go looking for the seals using Remuel's words as clues? I think we would be better off getting hold of that Book of Regeneration. Rain, you know you're more interested in that book itself than in the location of the seals. Then let's go see Governor General. Yes. Okay, but we're gonna go to this building next door real quick because there's a fun little story we can do in here. Say, Genus, you were supposed to go to this school, weren't you? Ah, yes, I was given a recommendation. This is a school. And the students are looking pretty pretentious. The first one says, you, a child this small, was recommended for the elite Palma Costa Academy? Ah ha ha, he's bluffing. It took me 6 tries to pass this entrance examination. What? Don't make fun of him. Genus can even say his multiplication table. What kind of a low example is that? Well, it's high level for Lloyd. They say birds of a feather flock together. I'm sure this runt is on the same level. What? You're nothing compared to Genus. Interesting. Will you challenge me then? You'll do it, right? That's easy for you to say. Of course we're gonna do it. We don't take shit around here. You should know that I'm the highest ranked student at this academy. You're gonna regret it later. I'll prepare the questions. When you're ready, come to the classroom in the back on the 2nd floor. I haven't been studying lately, so... Yes, let's do a little intensive training. What does that even look like? We should borrow an empty classroom. And if I'm not mistaken, there's another Wonder Chef. That's the other reason I wanted to come here. I like doing all these little collectibles and stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I stood up for 1 second. We learned how to cook an omelet. An omelet requires 2 ingredients, rice and egg. Right, we have rice, but I don't think we have egg. We could buy some before we leave. Farewell! Alright. Yeah, is the classroom down here? I think it's upstairs. There's a bunch of strangers in here. Where did it go? I don't know. Did that person, like, drop something? I don't know, I was trying to find it, but I can't. And I'm not all that worried about trying to find it. And there's more students in here. Cool. Oh, who's this? Say, would you like to be a waitress here for a little while? No, definitely not. I know that, like, these sorts of little mini-games that they tend to throw into these games are supposed to be fun, but we're gonna skip that for now. And we are just going to try and find this empty classroom. Alright, here we go. Now, while Genus and I are reviewing, all of you can spend some time studying as well. It's a good opportunity. Ack. Yes, I'll do my best. Kratos is also pretty disappointed. Let's start with imaginary numbers. Good idea, you had some trouble with those. He learned Guardian. Question 2. Acceleration due to gravity. Where was Lloyd born? I don't know. I think it's time we head to the test room. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, sorry. I'm like multitasking, I'm getting a bunch of messages, but I'm trying to do my best to ignore them. Oh, what's that little parrot there? I'll have to check that out afterwards. Alright, let the match begin. I'm not going to lose. I've heard what's going on. In the interest of fairness, I've prepared the questions. Now, take your seats. The rest of you go ahead and take the test as well. What? Me too? Well, just try it out. Let's see how well this goes. Begin! I'll announce the results. First, last place is Lloyd Irving with 25. Whoa, 25! That's your best yet, Lloyd. Congratulations! That's so funny. Lloyd is not a genius. The rest following in order. Colette Brunel, 210. Huh? It's not out of 100? It's out of 400. Kratos Orion, 380. Rain Sage, 400. Not like we expected anything but perfection from the professor. Now I shall announce the scores of Genus and Mighty. Mighty Washington, 398. Genus Sage, 400. I did it! That's not possible. Take that! Genus is amazing! I lost. I'm sorry I made fun of you. I can handle anything. I must say, Genus is quite impressive. Yes, he's very accomplished for his age. It's no wonder he received a recommendation to our school. How about it? Would you like to stay here and study with us? Yes, do that. You'll probably become the most notable genius this school has ever seen. Wow, Genus. It's alright if you want to stay, I mean. You should stay, really. No, I'm going to go on with all of you. I'll go back to studying when the world is at peace. Are you sure? Of course, I already said. Say goodbye you forever. Aw, Genus is cute. Then, I'll give you this certificate to enter the academy. Come back anytime when the journey is over. I will! Alright, we got a title. Which is cool, because I don't think Genus had a title before. I think I talked about this before. I think it gives you a little bit of a bonus to certain stats or something like that. And if not, they're just cool in sort of... Oh, we can't do anything with that parrot. They're just, like, you know, kind of cool if it's the narrative, you know? Okay. So I think if we procrastinated just about long enough, we can get pretty close to advancing the plot again. So let's head on into the town hall. Down below is the prison. Do you want to be thrown in there? No, not really. Alright, here we go. Greetings, travelers. We welcome travelers as per the teachings of Martel. May the blessing of Martel be upon those who journey. Thanks. Actually, we're looking for something called the Booklet of Regeneration. We heard at the church that it's here. What the? It's the Book of Regeneration, dummy. I knew that. Yeah, what he said. Yes, the Book of Regeneration? Yes, that's our family treasure. But what of it? We want you to lend it to us. What an insolent request. I am sorry, that was rude. We are aiding the Chosen on her journey of world regeneration. For the sake of the future of our world, we wish to learn the path followed by Spiritua. Governor General Dorr. Yes, the Chosen was just here moments ago. How dare you defile that name? These despicable criminals must be arrested and turned over to the church at once. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. And now there's like 8 knights. Wow, Father, did you see? She has wings. She's like an angel. They're beautiful. Wait, everyone, lower your weapons. This person before us is without a doubt the Chosen of Mana. There is no mistaking the angel wings that are on your back. Please forgive our insolence, Chosen One. Please, it's okay. It's alright, really. Everyone tells me I'm not very chosen-like at all. But this means the chosen we gave the Book of Regeneration to was an imposter? Wait a minute. You said something about the chosen coming here already. You handed over the Book of Regeneration? Earlier, the chosen of Mana came and asked us to give her the Book of Regeneration. Of course, it must be those guys that were giving us trouble earlier. We had received information that the Chosen's group was headed this way, so we naturally thought that they were them. Are you stupid or something? Now what are we supposed to do? I am terribly sorry. I can't believe this. Do you use your eyes at all, or are they just there for decoration? You humans are... Smack. Ow! Genus, that's enough. You don't happen to remember the contents of that whatever it's called book, do you? I'm afraid not. It is, after all, written in the language of the angels, so only members of the church can read it. Damn, it looks like we don't have any choice but to chase after those imposters. But how? Remember what they said? They're planning on selling the Book of Regeneration. To Hakonasia Peak, then. Wow, Lloyd, you're amazing! It's only at times like this that he has a good memory. Shut up, Genus. Now, let's go after them. Well then, let us go. It's pretty hilarious, honestly. That's a pretty good reflection of actual government and just how incompetent those sorts of people can be sometimes, no offense. Damn it, those guys really pissed me off. You mean the imposters, right? I know, I'm really mad too. Right, Colette's the one trying to save the world. Huh? Doesn't it make you mad, Colette? Well, I think if there are lots of Chosens, the odds of the world being saved go up. That would be a good thing. That's pretty funny. Like, for as innocent and, like, kind of naive as Lloyd is, Colette is even more so, and it's quite endearing, if a little bit frustrating. Okay, well, let's just head on out of the town after this skit. I can't believe somebody's pretending to be Colette. Yes, this is trouble we didn't need. Someone pretending to be me. I feel like a famous celebrity or something. Hey, Colette, you are famous. The entire world has its eyes on you. Oh, yeah, that's right. Still doesn't feel quite real, you know? Oh, brother. Are we going to be okay at this rate? Alright. So yeah, we have... Where did we go? We were on that bottom left continent just a little bit ago, and now we're here on this bottom right hand side. So, where do we need to go? There's a little hut up here that we can try and go into. I don't think this is where we need to go next necessarily, but it's where we're going to go for
This is a dangerous situation.
And cool, everyone's at full health. Take out these little ladybugs. I was complaining about this in an earlier episode. The only, I guess, minor complaint that I have is that I don't know, I just wish the monsters were more menacing. These little ladybugs just aren't really that scary. Like, I guess, you know, it makes the bosses more threatening.
Alright!
I don't think I need to cook right now. But, you know, at the same time, it'd be nice if there was just a little bit more, I don't know, if they were a little bit more scary. Who are you? Who are you? Oh my, we don't get visitors very often. May I help you? No, we were just passing by. Are you in the middle of a pilgrimage? We are traveling while studying the animals of the world. I am a zoologist. Really? That's a weird thing to do in these dangerous times. Rain's giving out all the smacks today. Traveling the world in pursuit of knowledge? That's wonderful! I see. I just like seeing all sorts of rare animals. We even saw a giant glowing bird. Glowing bird? That may have been Aska, the summoned spirit of light. Really? That bird is a summoned spirit? I see. That would explain why it's a species I've never seen before. Say, tell us about the time you saw it. That information might come in handy, and besides, I want to hear the story. In that case, I think it would be better to ask my children. I actually didn't get a good look at the bird. Okay, I'll try asking them. Let's talk to these little kids. Say, tell us in detail about the time you saw the glowing bird. It was on the Osa Trail. We were camping out near the peak, and that glowing bird appeared. Osa Trail. Also, the wind was strong that day. A tree nearby played a mysterious melody as its nuts shook in the wind. It was like a beautiful song. Tree nuts playing a mysterious melody? What the heck is that? That's probably the linkite tree that is said to grow in high places. It is said that when the nuts shake in the wind, they make a beautiful sound, like bells. I didn't know there was a tree like that. But doesn't that mean we can meet Asuka if we just go to the Osa Trail? No, the tree isn't there anymore. Someone either cut it down or took it away. Or it was carried away or in a landslide or something. Yeah, we didn't see any tree like that when we went there before. That stump we saw near the peak might have been it. We've traveled all over the world, but we've yet to see that tree again. That tree is thought to be extinct from overharvesting and natural disasters. I don't think it will be easy to find. That was a lot of information from the little boy. You know, on that day, I picked nuts from the tree, and, it makes a pretty sound. Could we see it? So this is a linkite nut. It really does make a pretty sound. I'll give that one to you. I have some more. Thank you very much. Cool. Get a linkite nut. And there's just one more person here. Oh, you're Sarah. Thanks again. Lloyd, do you know her? She helped us out when it was just the two of us. Oh my, thank you so much for looking after these children. Truthfully, I don't remember this happening. I don't remember this person helping us out at all. Sarah, there's something we'd like to ask you. If you know anything about the glowing bird, we'd like you to tell us. I imagine that bird can only be found among steep, impregnable mountains. Ones you could never reach by foot. Why do you think that? Because we've been everywhere that one can walk to. If you could find it in one of those places, I think we would have already encountered it. I see. Also with the situation in which they encountered the glowing bird. First, they encountered it on the Osa Trail. This indicates that the glowing glowing bird only appears in high places. Next, a linkite tree made a beautiful sound, as if the nuts were producing a melody. Finally, on that day, there was a strong wind, and the sound of the linkite nuts was carried a long distance by the wind. I think that about sums it up. They said that after traveling around the world, they went back to the Osa Trail again, but the linkite tree was already gone. And they've yet to find another linkite tree on any of their journeys. At least, there weren't any that they could get to by foot. Which means in order to meet Asuka, we need to search for a linkite tree in a place you can't get to on foot. That sounds impossible. Well, we don't need to accomplish it immediately. And even if we did find a linkite tree, it wouldn't do us any good if it was dead. The sound has to be carried on the wind, and playing a melody sounds difficult too. Couldn't you do something about a dead tree with your healing arts? My power alone wouldn't be enough. In order to heal something that's already dead, I need something that could strengthen my skills. Something that could call forth the linkite's tree will to live. Something like an X-sphere or even just a small fragment of one. Also, if it's dead, that means the ground there is weak. We need to replenish the earth and make it nourishing again. Dad's the only one I can think of who might have a spare X-sphere. Although, if there are any other dwarves around, they might have one too. There's nothing we can do. Let's give up on Asuka. Fascinating. Whoa. I see. That's impressive the way you've found how the rules of how it works. But all we've learned is that meeting Asuka is hard. Well, I suppose so. I've gone ahead and made note of the information you've assembled. Feel free to talk to me anytime you want to hear it. Okay. So, Asuka, as it seems, is not going to be a part of the story for the time being, but it's something that we'll keep in the back of our mind in case we have a chance to explore that later. But anyway, we are almost an hour in here. This is going to be a good spot for me to stop the episode. In the next episode, we will continue on, and we will chase after that imposter chosen and her group of cohorts. And yeah, so make sure you guys tune in for that. Sub to the channel to keep up to date on all of the latest Let's Plays that I'm doing and all of my other Pokemon content. So until the next time, I will see you guys later.